Hello guys, Fabricon here.
Welcome everyone.
Thanks for joining us. We hope you're doing great guys, and today we take a look at the new product from the Alpha Clash. We will test 2-player Clash kit from the new upcoming set Genesis Returns. We hope you will enjoy this game, so let's start guys.
Yeah, and for this game I'm gonna play Pestilence Toxic Presence. It's a green contender.
Yep, and my contender it's red, and it's a War Fearless Javelineer. So, at first, we need to roll a dice to find out who will start the game. 5, 4.
You won.
I will start. Okay. Next, we need to shuffle our decks. And now we can draw 8 cards. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
So, we can change any number of cards in our hand. Yeah, I'm gonna change 4 cards.
I'm gonna mulligan 6 cards.
6.
Yeah.
Sure. Draw 4.
3, 2, 3. So you go.
Yep. And I will. At first, I'm gonna add +1 card into my resource zone. I will pay, and I'm gonna play the Clash Ground somewhere in San Francisco. So our contenders get +1 attack, and I will attack your contender. 2 damage.
I take 2, you take 2.
Correct. That's all. You go.
Draw a card. Next, I'm gonna play a resource. And I'm gonna play Pestilence the Violent. Pay. I have trigger enter, and I'm gonna put a toxic counter on it.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack your contender with my contender. 2 damage.
Take 2.
Yeah, and I take 2.
Correct. Ready. Draw. I'm gonna add +1 card into resource zone. Next, I will pay 1. And I'm gonna play somewhere in San Francisco. I'm gonna replace this Clash Ground, and I'm draw a card. I have 1 resource. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna play Gravity Javelin. Next, I will attack your contender. 2 damage.
Okay, take 2.
Sure.
And you take 2.
Correct. You go?
Okay, I'm gonna play 1 resource. Then I'm gonna play the Filler's Whale. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna put a toxic counter on it. Then I'm gonna engage this card. And I'm gonna put 1 more counter on it. Next, I'm gonna play 1 more Pestilence the Violent.
Sure.
Pay. And I'm gonna put counter here. And then I'm gonna attack your contender with my contender.
Alright, take 2.
Yeah.
You take 2.
That's all.
That's all. Already. Draw. +1 card into my resource zone. Next, I will pay 2. And I'm gonna attach Gravity Javelin to my contender. So, I will attack, right? At first we have my contender's trigger. I will create 1/1 War minion Clash token. Next, we have Gravity Javelin trigger. I will untouch this accessory and I will choose these 2 cards. Next, I have my contender's trigger. I will draw a card.
Okay. Too much triggers.
Yeah, 2 damage.
And I can't block with this toy, yeah?
Yeah.
So...
They cannot obstruct during this clash.
Okay, I take 2, you take 2.
Yeah. And these 2 cards must obstruct the next attack you declare this turn if able. So, it means...
If you attack, I will block with these 2 cards.
Yeah. It's true. And I will do this. I will attack.
Okay. I'm gonna block with these 2 cards.
This is abstract step, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I have decimation. I'm gonna pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clash buff. So this clash card gets +3/+1, so it will be 4/2.
Okay. These 2 cards goes to the Oblivion.
Yep.
And I have trigger defeat.
Sure.
I'm gonna put 2 toxic counters on this clash card.
Sure.
So we have my contender trigger. You need to discard a card.
Yep. I did.
Okay.
And that's all. Passed on to you.
Okay.
So it's 1/1.
Let's ready my cards. Draw.
Sure.
Next, I'm gonna play 1 card as my resource. And I pay 2.
Sure.
And I'm gonna play Pestilence Mayhem Maker. I have trigger enter, so this clash card gets -1/-1.
Yep.
It's my...
Yes. That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
No attack, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my cards. Draw. Next, I'm gonna add +1 card into my resource zone. Let me change. It's a very beautiful foil card.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Yeah. Next, I'm gonna pay 2. I will attach Gravity Javelin to my contender, right? Next, I will attack. Let's repeat this process. At first, I will create a token, right?
Yeah.
Next, I'm gonna untouch Gravity Javelin, but you control only 1 card.
Yeah.
So,
You have only your contender trigger.
yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Very good. 2 damage.
I take 2, you take 2.
Yeah, correct. Next, I'm gonna pay 2, and I will play Fire Javelin. And I think that's all. Passed on to you.
Okay. I'm gonna put one card into my resource zone.
Sure.
Next, I'm gonna move these two toxic counters into your Clash card.
Yep.
So we have my contender trigger. You need to discard a card.
All right.
Next, I'm gonna engage this card. I'm gonna put one more toxic counter on it.
Sure. That's all?
No. Next, I'm gonna play one more Pestilence Mayhem Maker. Pay 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So, next I'm gonna draw a card. Alright, and next I'm gonna attack your contender for 2.
I take 2 damage and you take 2 damage.
And that's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
Right. Ready? I'm gonna add +1 card. Next, I'm gonna pay 2 and I will attach Fire Javelin.
Okay.
My contender get +1/+1. Next, I'm gonna pay 2 more and I will attach Gravity Javelin to my contender. So let's go. I will attack. At first, I'm gonna create a token, right?
Yeah.
Next, I'm gonna untouch Gravity Javelin. I'm gonna choose these 2 cards.
Okay.
I will draw a card. 3 damage.
To my contender, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I take 3, you take 1.
Correct. And I will not attack. You know, let's this card stay in the defense.
Okay.
Let's untouch Fire Javelin. I have 1 resource open. Next, I'm gonna change attack and defense. Now my contender has only 2,
Yeah.
according to this Clash ground. And I think that's all. You go.
Okay. Let's ready my cards. Draw. Next, I'm gonna engage the Defiler's Whale. I'm gonna put 1 counter on it. Then I'm gonna use my contender ability. You need to discard a card.
Done.
Okay. And I'm gonna pay 3. Like this. And I'm gonna play Pestilence the Repulsive. And I need to discard a card. Right, next I'm gonna attack your contender for 2.
No block.
You take 2.
Correct.
Then I'm gonna attack.
This Clash card has 3 life.
Yeah, you're right.
3 defense.
Next I'm gonna attack 1 more for 1.
No block.
Oh, you take 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this card here, and one more. 1 damage.
The same. I have no block.
Okay, you take 1 more. Oh,
You have only 1 resource open, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack for 2 with my contender.
You're a risky man. Take 2, you take 2.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's all.
Alright. Let's ready my cards. My resources. I have 5. Draw. Let me check. Alright, at first I will pay 2 and I'm gonna attach Gravity Javelin to my contender.
Yeah.
I will attack 2 damage and I will create a token. Oh, 1/1.
Okay, no block.
You take 2.
Yeah, and you take 2.
Correct. Next I will attack.
Okay, no block.
Alright, now I will play Decimation. It's a Clash buff. I'm gonna pay 1. So it will be how much? 4/2. It's game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's game.
If you can block next turn, I will play. I am a Chaos. I'm gonna destroy, for example, this token, and I'm gonna deal 2 damage to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
It's game.
Good game.